Broadcasting live from the Archway Commons on the plane of Arcavios. I got there eventually. This is Tap Tap Concede. I was going to say Strixhaven. Welcome everybody to Tap Tap Concede. My name is Graham. Joining me is Nelson.
The nickname for the plane of Arcavios is Strixhaven.
And Kathleen.
Oh my god, the nickname for Nelson is Galaxy Brain. What a take.
And welcome to, yes, you've asked for it, you've waited, it's here, the Nicknames episode for Strixhaven. Before we get into it, a reminder that Tap Tap Concede is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Please check out cardkingdom.com/LRR. Buy your cards from them, because it's a good place to buy cards from. And you can ask them, Loading Ready Run sent me button, please, and they'll give you a little 1-inch button, which currently says 5-color bad stuff. And so far, everyone who's received it has said that they feel very attacked.
And seen, though.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
And, of course, the show is also brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. And this episode, more than most, is brought to you by you because this is the Nicknames episode. If you have not heard one of our Nicknames episodes before, basically, the crux of it is, over the course of play of a given set of Magic, certain cards will gather nicknames sort of through osmosis of the community, but generally only, a dozen or two, maybe. And we thought, no, every card deserves a nickname, even if by nickname we mean something that is much longer and more difficult to say than the actual card name. And so these are the nicknames suggested by you and upvoted the most on the Nicknames website, which you'll be able to go and look at after this podcast and see all the ones that didn't get voted to the very top. But we'll be sharing the top voted results with you right now. So let's get started.
Woohoo! A meditation on the nature of Strixhaven cards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. We're not doing the Mystical Archives because those already are cards that existed. These are just cards in the normal Strixhaven set.
Don't make us figure out if we've already nicknamed some of those cards and what those nicknames might be.
Yeah.
Plenty of them already do have nicknames.
Yeah. All right, let's begin.
Okay, our first card is Academic Dispute.
To the editor of Strixhaven Journal of Sciences, dear sir or madam, last issue you printed an article which, dare I say it, was not only entirely factually incorrect, but also irresponsible and entirely misrepresented my team's research in the field of post-molecular predeterminism. In this essay, I will... That was from our friend Shivam, which
Shivam.
I should say, combined... there's other suggestions on the page, which combined vote, they split the vote, which is debate me or debate me, you coward, which is also very strong. But the singular vote, congrats to Shivam there.
All right, next up, we have Academic Probation.
Light bondage.
Nice.
This is very straightforward because, yeah, it's just saying what we're seeing.
That's a very, I don't know, like, that looks like a sexy scene, and I think that's an abuse of power because it's between a teacher and a student.
Thank you, FFB,
Yeah,
for that
this card's
name.
only going to get printed so many times. I just realized this for Academic Dispute. I would want, that creature is going to chump block. Change my mind.
Yeah, that's also good, yeah.
Access Tunnel.
Public tunnel. Public tunnel.
Through the school.
Through the quad. I don't know.
Public,
Thank you.
Public tunnel.
Thank you, gamer interface.
Accomplished Alchemist.
Degree in mixology from Lady Lockwood.
Ether Helix.
Praise Helix. Wow, we're getting those Twitch Plays Pokemon references still. Thank you, Alyssa Swift. People had suggested putting a feature request of an annotating field where people can explain the references so that we don't have any more situations of me going, this thing, which I don't understand. Moving on. Which, there's always the argument of explaining the joke, but I don't know, maybe, in this case, I do get the Twitch Plays Pokemon reference, so thank you for that.
I mean, that was only, a few years ago, 5 or 6 years ago now?
Yeah, but, that means it's ancient history in terms of the internet.
That's true. Ageless Guardian.
Geist of Saint Ass.
Thank you.
Wow. Thanks, Tellius.
It's arcane subtraction.
Okay, but why does the card have learn when the flavor text specifically states that little was learned? Like, wizards, I'm willing to meet you halfway most of the time, but come on. Says Chill Mill 1. Thank you.
Not super chill.
Yeah.
Archmage Emeritus.
I have tenure. From Hanlon's Razor. Thank you.
Some of these could be flavor text, right? They're so long.
Some of them, yeah. I mean, that's how a lot of these sometimes work.
The Not Exactly Nicknames episode brought to you by Archway Commons.
Or the Quad.
Yeah.
Yeah. From Lady Lockwood. Thank you.
Ardent Dust Speaker.
Disclaimer: the scroll I'm about to read was a product of its time and may contain language and prejudices that were commonplace in society. These depictions were wrong were wrong then and are wrong today. While the following does not represent Strixhaven's views of today's society, this scroll is being presented as it was originally created, because to do otherwise would be the same as claiming these prejudices never existed. Wow. Sorry, yeah. The flavor text is the founder dragons weren't even hatched when this scroll was written, and that's a riff on, I believe it's is that the Warner Brothers disclaimer on like certain old, is that Looney Tunes or Disney that did that?
I think it's Looney
I can't remember.
Tunes.
Anyway,
Oh wait,
that's very strong. What's up?
I would like to say, Alyssa Swift said this one's courtesy of Scryfall, but for a mooderator.
Oh, that's also very good. Thank you, question mark, for the big disclaimer there.
Arrogant Poet.
Cameron from Friday Nights, which is different from Cameron the human being.
Yes.
Who is not presently with us, but we'll let him know you're thinking about him. Black coat. Thank you.
Echoing quotation.
Oh, no, sorry.
Augmenter Pugilist.
Well, it's, yeah, I guess it's Augmented Pugilist and Echoing equation, which Avery the Tiger suggests strength and numbers. So, very good. I do like, thank you, Uros, of I have an army and we have a Hulk, which is
nice.
Except it's like we have a Hulk, I have an army. It's like backward. Anyway, it's a solid Avengers reference. Anyway.
Baleful Mastery.
Exiles? Check. Compensates opponent? Check. In white? Oops. From Jernmon.
Basic Conjuration.
Find familiar. Very good. Thank you, Miggy.
We got Bayou Groff.
Bog Dog.
That's an excellent nickname.
Bog Dog.
Don't hate it.
Love Bog Dog.
Or Boggo Doggo.
Doggo from the Boggo. Thank you, Senpai Pugs, for Bog Dog.
I'm still Doggy from the Bog.
Beaming Defiance.
I went to therapy and will not take any of your crap anymore. From Sevenish Magpies.
Belladross Witherbloom.
Activate at 10 life to send a message.
Go out on your own terms.
Yeah,
Belladross.
exactly. From 10. Yeah. You know what? Boop.
Biblioplex Assistant.
Hi, I'm Plexi, the Biblioplex Assistant, and it's my job to help you navigate the library. Do you need assistance?
Coming to an arena update near you. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Thank you, Eric C.
Big play.
Play of the game. Which could also just be a name of a card, actually. From Avery the Tiger. Is there a card called Play of the Game from Battle Bond?
Yeah, there might be a Battle Bond card called Play of the Game, actually.
Yeah.
Is it like draw 2 cards, but your opponents can pay for it or something?
Yeah.
Biomathematician.
X marks the spot says, reads flavor text. That's not how math works. That's not how math works at all. The flavor text being, I will reach infinity.
You'd think they would know that, but it's a really beautiful sentence. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's how magic works. That's not how math works, though.
Yeah.
I like the second one here, which is an infinite number of quandric students walk into a coffee house. The first one orders an espresso. The second one orders half an espresso. The third orders a quarter of an espresso. The fourth orders an eighth, and so on. The Prismari barista pulls out 2 espressos and says, Zimone, you forgot your limits again. Math
Pretty
jokes.
good joke. Yeah,
That's a solid joke.
That's
Pretty
good. Thank you,
little Magic
Phyllis.
the Gathering joke. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there is a play. And it was from Battle Bond.
It was definitely going to be from Battle Bond, right?
Yeah. So there we are. Next up.
Blade Historian.
While you studied the blade, I also studied the blade, but in like an academic sense. From Jimmy.
That's good.
Blex, vexing pest, and then search for Blex.
Monster, hunter. Monster and hunter.
That's very clean.
Perry the platypest? And where's Perry? Oh my god.
What's that a reference from?
Phineas and Ferb.
Okay.
Perry the platypus. Thank you, Avery the Tiger and Elish for those two.
Blood Age General.
Lord Buckethead.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is the guy who runs for election in the UK.
No, but Lord
Buckethead's a
Bucket.
rock guitarist.
Yeah, I was thinking of the actual Buckethead, who's like a sort of virtuosic guitarist who plays with a KFC bucket on his head, who I've seen in concert because I saw him playing at Ozfest '99.
Way to go.
But isn't Lord Buckethead the guy with like the very tall black cylindrical helmet who runs as a joke candidate in UK prime ministerial elections?
I think he will. Oh,
Okay.
Maybe,
God.
but can he shred?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Nelson and I only know
Sorry.
about skid things, like heavy metal stuff,
Yeah.
concerts we've been to.
Buckethead, yeah, I agree. Virtuosic. Buckethead is like a classical musician almost, right?
Yeah.
Like Buckethead's a powerful guitar wizard.
All right.
Also, really smart because I have no idea what he looks like or how old he is. So he could, he might not even be the same Buckethead. It could just be like a franchise that's passed down. You inherit this
KFC actually
bucket.
owns Buckethead this whole time, and it's like a whole college of people.
Devious.
Uh,
All right.
blood researcher.
Yep, it's blood. Thank you, Bronzo.
Sorry. That was a good one.
Yeah, just uh-huh.
Yep. There's like a John Mulaney bit, I think, that's just like, what did people do back in the old days? Captain, I found a pool of the killer's blood down the hall. Ew. Well, clean that up. Now back to my hunch.
Yeah.
Okay, blot out the sky.
Then we will fight in the shade. X marks the spot. Except the shade's going to kill you in this case, but still a good name.
Body of research.
Animate library. Except there is an animate library. Still, that's very good. Thank you, Planteros.
Bookworm.
Pelaka nerd.
That's awesome.
Oh, I like Pelaka nerd a lot.
Yeah.
That's from Fan of Most Everything. Thank you.
Brackish trudge.
Trackish brudge. That's just, yeah, right. Sure, Roost and Skirk. Why not? Maybe we don't need trackish. Maybe just the brudge.
Burrog Befuddler.
Oh, it's that boy from Roost and Skirk. He does need a unicycle. That'd be good though. I like that.
Bury in books.
And tome.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, very, very good. Thank you, Board Gamer 52.
Callous Blood Mage.
Harming Prince. That's very good. Flipping on the charming prince there.
And it's 3 modes too. That's kinda
Yeah,
cool.
that's very good. Thank you,
Humanoids.
Grimbelly.
Yeah.
Campus guide.
I'm sorry, I don't know the Blood Demon's Chamber, you stupid robot. Could you clarify? Thank you, Jimmy.
Charge through.
Cantrip, can trample.
Oh, maybe just can trample.
Can trample. Yeah. Thank you, Azrael Young.
Clever luminancer.
Spell links.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like step links? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ingrid.
Closing statement.
Ooh, mic drop. That's good. Thank you, Lady Lockwood.
Cody, vociferous codex.
Hi, you look like you want to cascade. Do you need any help? Sort of the second one along that line, but it makes a lot of sense. Very good. Thank you, Gamer Interface.
It's the
Actually,
paperclip.
X Marks the
Yeah.
Spot also had the same suggestion.
Nice. Cogwork Archivist.
The Strixhaven winner of the That Has Reach award
It's so true.
from Dr. Soup. You know, I would actually argue that Master Symmetrist has randomly swallowed more inklings than Cogwork Archivist.
Yeah.
It's just, there were some questions in chat on the last LRMTG stream being like, how does this thing has reach? And I'm just like, him very tall, long arm, reach high.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because he already does so much other good stuff, so you don't expect him to also be just a good creature.
Yeah.
The deal with Archivist, I think someone also offered on that stream, was the Archivist has to like extend up to reach the top shelf of the books, which is very, very high in Strixhaven. Combat Professor?
Offense against the dark arts. As opposed to defense against the dark arts. Very good. Thank you, Austin B.
Confront the past.
Yeah, don't take Professor Onyx's class. She started the lesson by telling us to confront our past and then cried for 90 minutes. Jesus. Thank you, Scranbets.
Conspiracy Theorist.
No. The Wanderer is obviously Marit Lage. Thanks, Couch Boy.
Containment Breach.
Why? Okay, this is a weird Loading Ready Run reference, but for some reason the highest vote is Ho Chi Minh City.
Pandemic.
Oh. Okay, yes, that was a reference to when they played Pandemic Legacy. And I guess this is... It's not really a... It looks like it's more of like a fungal thing, but yeah, all right. Sure, fair enough.
Crackle with power.
3 fireballs in a trench coat. Thank you, Avery the Tiger.
Cram Session.
Stress eating. From the bro. Yep, been there.
Creative Outburst.
So anyway, I started dancing. From Thank You, Uro.
Crushing Disappointment.
Top voted here is Watsy's attempt at Asian representation is a... Wait, this side. Ta-da! Crushing Disappointment. Thank you, Eric C.
Culling Ritual.
Kills 99% of all pests. Oh, because it doesn't hit blacks. Ha! Thank you,
Clever.
Thank you, N6X. I don't know if that was intentional, but it works very well.
Was it my turn? Shoot.
I think so.
Accumulation of Studies.
Thesis offense.
Oh, instead of thesis defense.
Very strong. Thank you, 7-ish Magpies.
Curate.
So, discovery, and then with the 2 slashes, like they're supposed to be the back half of a flip card. Because this is the first half of, what is it, Discovery Dispersal? Yeah. Nice.
It's an instant, though, for what it's worth.
Yeah, that's good.
And you can't cast it for black.
Yeah.
Demogoth Titan.
18 pests in a trench coat. Sorry, 18. There was 18 votes. 11 pests in a trench coat. I mean, really, that's what you want with Demogoth Titan, is to just sack it to 10 the pests, and then just slam your opponent with so many teeny pests. I've lost a game to that. Thank you, Greg Gregmanson.
Demogoth Woe Eater.
That means they eat woe. Welcome to Tautology Club. Thank you, Uro, for that suggestion.
Deadly Brew.
Right, the poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen especially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison. Thank you. X marks the spot.
That's
Not a bad impression. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good. Decisive Denial.
Punt, counter punt.
Hey! Welcome back.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, right? Yeah. It's a fight or a counterspell.
Yeah. Oh,
Punt
I
means
love that.
kick,
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elish.
Defend the campus. Is it my turn? I can't.
Yeah, go for it.
I get so distracted. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's so simple. It's just, did you go last or not? And I
like-
get so distracted by the nicknames. I can't keep track.
Hey, if you're watching and you contributed, be proud. It's true. Kathleen gets lost in every one of these because the nicknames are so funny.
It's definitely that, and not because I'm an idiot. Defend the campus.
Note from the editor, does not actually kill a mage hunter.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a big flavor fail, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is them killing mage hunters, and this doesn't hit mage hunter.
Wow.
Oh,
Maybe if
wow.
you pump it first.
Yeah.
Detention vortex.
The bell doesn't dismiss you. The activated ability does.
Yeah.
Fan of most everything. Tied, actually, with Heliod's mild inconvenience
Oh, right.
from Raber.
Because there's a Heliod's journey or whatever. From
Yeah, Heliod's
curse
punishment.
or something? Punishment, yeah.
Yeah, and you have to tap it every turn, so it takes like 4 turns.
Yeah, I've never actually seen this card played, you know.
It's not good.
I mean,
It's-
this is a. Go ahead, Nelson.
It's just better and constructed, but it's not good.
It like in this is the format of everyone's got like 11 mana.
Yeah.
Devastating Mastery.
Wrath of a Merciful God from 7-inch Magpies. Planar cleansing, but you missed a spot from Fan of Most Everything. What's that over there? What? Oh, that's just a bookworm. Wait.
Devouring Tendrils.
Think for a moment about how we have a draft format where you can say you picked tendrils and get asked which one.
And they both gain you life.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
2 life, at least.
Dina, Soul Steeper.
Someone's in the cauldron with Dina. Someone's in the cauldron, I know. Someone's in the cauldron with Dina. Giving her +X+O.
Nice.
Thank you, Fan of Most
What song
Everything.
is that?
Someone's
Playing
in the
on
kitchen.
the old banjo.
Comes in the kitchen with
Dinah,
Dinah.
right? Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
name.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
Dinah.
Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Strumming on the old banjo.
Never heard the song in my life.
Huh.
I blame my Antipodean upbringing.
I was going to say it's because you lived in New Zealand till you were 8. Yeah.
Divide by 0.
Pound div /0 exclamation mark. It's shout outs to Steve, who makes this website, that entering that did not break anything. So whom I forgot to shout out at the beginning. So thank you again always to Steve. Your games be over for putting this website together for us. Oh, I forgot to say that was from Eric.
Double Major.
Hermione's Time Turner, also from Eric.
Draconic Intervention.
It's the entirety of the lyrics to Trogdor by Homestar Runner, and it's the entire lyrics to Trogdor.
And all the people around.
Yeah. So
In the thatch roof cottages.
thank you, Funky Script. Thank you, Nelson. And we will just take that as read and move on.
Dragon's Approach.
Oh Lord, he coming. He is indeed. Thank you, Sean the Crow.
Chonky Dragons. Dragon's Guard Elite.
Won't shut up about their semester abroad in Tarkir. Yeah, this does feel like a card that would work on Tarkir, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Emily.
Dramatic Finale.
Who lives? Who dies? Who makes a token? From Eric C.
Good art on that card.
Yeah, it's very good.
Dream Strix.
Illusion. Yeah, that's great. That's very clean.
Mhm.
Thanks, Couchboy.
Dueling Coach.
You did the prerequisites, right? Asks Avery Tiger.
Eager First Year.
You poor sweet summer child.
Hmm.
I have traded off a lot of eager first years.
They are eager to get into the red zone,
Yep.
and sometimes eager to chump.
Thank you, Gamer Interface.
Ecological Appreciation.
Goons Ungiven.
Oh. Oh, that's clever.
Oh, that is good. That was from Fan of Most Everything. Second place from Prismari. Prismari really want the Mirari is Fact or Fauna, which is also good, but this is more of a Gifts Ungiven effect. So I got to give it to Goons Ungiven. That's great.
Efreet Flame Painter.
Oil on canvas. Wait, no. Painting with flame, I guess. Yeah. Thank you, Gamer Interface.
Elemental Expressionist.
I'm on a lava tiger. Your argument is invalid. I remember that. I think it was Abraham Lincoln riding a bear. Was that the image? It was like, this is Abraham Lincoln riding a bear. Your argument is invalid. It's like I found this image that you can't argue with, I guess.
Sounds like peak to 2010s internet.
Yeah. Thanks, Force Reject.
Elemental masterpiece.
She's a maniac on the floor. And she's dancing with a couple of 4/4s. Da, 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 da. Thanks, Jimmy.
She's conjuring elemental like dolphins
I think so.
out of like fire and water.
It's pretty cool.
I just feel like Prismari art is
A lot.
yes. How about elemental summoning?
A call of fire and ice.
Huh?
Thanks, 7-inch magpies.
Elite spellbinder.
PVDDR. It's Paulo. Yeah.
Yeah, you usually call this from Paulo.
It's all the top suggestions here are that it's PVDDR because it's literally him.
Emergent sequence.
Fractal growth. Rampant growth. Rampant growth function is also pretty good.
Enthusiastic study.
Hey, did reading the homework make anyone else feel unstoppably violent? From Fan of Most Everything.
Environmental sciences.
Google Earth. Rooston Skirk, thank you.
Essence infusion.
Slaps roof of pest. This bad boy could fit so many students. Oh. Thank you, Uro.
Eureka moment.
I've got it. Drawing cards and putting lands into play. It's never been done before. From Couch Boy. I guess they were like, Growth Spiral was too good. How do we fix it? Let's make it 4 mana. That sucks now. Okay, they draw 2 cards. Yeah, all right. We're fine there. And I mean, they are. Like, this card's still good in this format. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Excavated wall.
And the stones are telling you to mill a card. Says Swiftwing 200.
Exhilarating elocution.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Says X marks the spot.
Expanded anatomy.
Introduction to Swolification. From Fan of Most Everything.
Expel.
Expelephant. I mean, it's poor guy. It's the elephant that's getting expelled.
That's
but still.
Quintorius.
Is it? Oh.
Yes, he's
yeah.
getting kicked out of the army, and that's what brings him to Strixhaven.
Oh,
I read the
missed
stories.
I missed that episode.
Yeah.
Cool.
Explosive welcome.
Students were harmed in the making of this welcome party. Thank you, Jimmy. Or it says it's actually this is cut off. I actually can't read how many. Hang on. 2 students were harmed in the making of this welcome party. There we go. Oh, tied actually with a suggestion from Shivam of gender reveal party, which is also fairly accurate. Stop doing those things. You keep blowing up forests.
Yeah, like people die.
Yeah.
Who cares? They're just fucking genitals. Christ. Why? Sorry. Wow. Kathleen's personal bugaboos, I guess. Exponential growth.
Point of order, it's quadratic growth, says S1 Dragon. But that's tied with Wizardry, who says, it actually is exponential.
Oh, who's right?
So I'll let other people fight about this.
Expressive iteration.
Draw, bury, kill. It's good.
I like it.
7-inch magpies.
Extus, Auric Overlord. And awaken the blood of Avatar. Blah, 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 blah. Awaken the mushmouth.
The suggestion here is magic card and metal band.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. Awaken the blood avatar. Thank you, GMQ.
I twitch.
Didn't even bat an eye. Says Sean the Crow.
Fervent mastery.
Gambling addiction. It's 3 gambles stapled together. Thanks, Alyssa Swift.
3 gambles in a trench coat, yeah.
Yeah.
Field trip.
Please let this be a normal field trip with the Priz. No way.
Sorry.
Good. Thanks, Mindfire 13.
First day of class.
Oh no, I'm late. Stuffs +1/+1 counter in mouth. From Fan of Most Everything. I have to say, I do also sympathize with the second place one, which is by their 3rd year they'll enter tapped with a -1/-1 counter instead. Just showing up to do your exams in your pajamas, and it's just like, I don't care.
I did that a lot in university. It
Yeah,
was a thing.
By the time you're near the end of your bachelor's degree, it's like you're hack on and you can't be cast from hand, only from the graveyard.
Yeah.
Flame Scroll, Celebrant, and Revel in Silence.
Violence, silence.
Mm.
Very good from Sachills.
Flunk.
Does Ambrose have tenure? Is that how he keeps doing stuff like this? Lady Lockwood. Actually, oh yeah, Flavorwind. Learning protects against flunk. You should keep your hand full.
Nice. Fortifying Draft.
All natural Mountain Dew. Tied with Life Gains. Nice. From Alyssa Swift and Elish.
Fractal Summoning.
So this is
the Wikipedia entry.
Yes, this is a Wikipedia entry for just fractals and the Mandelbrot set, and I'm not going to read the whole thing. But
you can go to www.wikipedia.org and type in fractal.
We've summoned the definition of a fractal. So there you go. All right, let's go to down to the most legible one. The third place. Math is for tokens. There we go. Thank you, Willard.
Fracture.
I'm sorry. Hold on. His last name is Nar. I'm only just realizing that now. Extus Nar. Thank you, S1 Dragon.
Frost Trickster.
The Flying Flost Flinks.
Because you've been eating ice cream and your tongue's all numb.
Yeah. The Flost Flinks. It's so soft. It's so cold. It's so cold. Thank you, not British.
Frostboil Snarl.
A snarl of fire and ice. Sevenish Magpies. Oh, I like Hot Knot. That's good too. Thanks, Eric.
Fuming Effigy.
Burning Man.
Oh.
Yeah, the bro. What's up?
Works. Fury Calm Snarl.
Passive aggressive snarl. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From Sevenish Magpies. Eric is back with Loud Cloud. Who had Eric did the Hot Knot, Loud Cloud. I wonder if they can do the hat trick.
Oh, Galazeth Prismari.
I'm not a hoarder. I'm just saying it's wasteful to get rid of your treasures after every use. That's great. Thanks, Jimmy.
Gnarled Professor.
Professor Oak, attributed to LSV.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good nickname.
It's
that
Professor
is a good
Oak.
nickname.
It's absolutely Professor Oak.
Good job,
yeah.
Luis.
Go blank.
Yourself.
There are 54 votes for an entry that has no text and no attribution. So we did it, everybody.
Golden Ratio.
Draw 1.61803 cards.
Probably.
Thanks, Freudian slap.
Gringus. Grinning Ingus.
The Gringus.
We do just call it the Gringus, yeah.
Yeah. We got very silly with this on a Commander stream the other day. We just started because Wheeler had it and I had it, and it kept getting bounced and recast. Not to do shenanigans, but just it kept going away and coming back, and we kept changing the name, and so it got 18 new nicknames that episode.
And then it culminated in you winning with it with Mind's Desire.
That's true.
Wow.
Guiding Voice.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a guild in a big plane where he was Planeswalker number 427. I didn't do the accent. Anyway.
What's the reference?
Is that Will Ferrell movie? Or?
No, this the Stanley Parable. The video game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gamer interface. Thank you.
Hall Monitor.
Hall Monitor. Yep. This already is a nickname.
Yeah.
I did someone suggested King Gammon and the Lizard Shaman.
No. It's got to be wizards. You can't make a King Gizzard joke unless the creature type is wizard. I'm sorry.
Well, they tried.
I appreciate it, but why do I care? I'm not King Gizzard. Maybe they'll appreciate it though.
Hall of Oracles.
Somehow no one here saw the whole blood avatar thing coming. Says fan of most everything.
Yeah. Harness Infinity.
Does not go infinite. Thank you.
Also weird that that's like a Witherbloom card when like Quandrix are all about infinity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I think it cares about the graveyard.
Yeah.
I've had that card in a draft deck, and I have not ever cast it.
Every time it's been cast against... So I don't know the stats. I don't know how you're supposed to look at these stats. The times it has been cast against me, it has been absolutely backbreaking. But I have no idea how many times I've played against an opponent who's had it in hand and never cast it.
Yeah.
So, tough to say.
Heated debate.
While you were calculating, I studied the flame. From Fan of Most Everything.
Hoffrey Ghost Forge.
Sekiro, my board dies twice. From Alyssa Swift.
Honor Troll.
The genius who submitted Harry Potter for every single card. Ah, yes. The troll. Thank you, Ingrid.
Humiliate.
You kept this hand? That is humiliating.
Oh.
No. Oh, God. Yeah, no, don't tell people how I live. Thank you, Chills.
You're allowed to concede in response to that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. S.A. Cahills.
Hunt for specimens.
Look at my pest. Aren't they neat? That's it. Thanks, Board Gamer. Actually tied with Greg Gregmanson, who says, I found one, and it's two friends.
Igneous Inspiration.
Ah, my hands! Thank you, Alyssa Swift. Good crap shots reference there.
Illuminate history.
It belongs in a museum!
Mm.
X marks the spot.
Illustrious Historian.
Tenure is eternal. 7-inch magpies.
Infuse with vitality.
Big tincture goth girlfriend.
Oh.
I'm gonna give me a goth GF with big tinctures.
Ingenious Mastery.
The blue sun zenith at home. Thanks, Bus Jackson.
Inkling summoning.
Slur elemental. Think of an insult so vicious, so vulgar that you hesitate to speak it aloud. The strongest, most aggressive inklings are born from such scorn. They are. They're slur. They're just like insult elementals.
And in the books, or in the story, books. In the story, Killian has an elemental, and it's just like a Disney friend, essentially. And it's always like blorbing around and being like, blub, and like making little words and stuff like that with its hands because it can't speak. And I like to think it goes blop blop blop. It's very cute. And its name is Daco. And then you read the flavor text, and it's just like eat shit, asshole. Is like what they're actually made of.
Introduction to Annihilation.
Task failed successfully. Yeah, they really did a number on it there. From Lady Lockwood.
Introduction to Prophecy.
Read the flavor text. The flavor text is, final grades are posted on the first day of class. Very good. Thank you, S.A. Hills.
Jadzi, Oracle of Arcavios, and Journey to the Oracle.
Opponents hate her. This grandmother played half her library with one weird trick.
Oh my god. Never seen this creature.
That's from Lady Lockwood. I do also like great conversation and great conservation.
Oh.
From Villas.
Carrick Wrangler.
Crikey, isn't she a beaut? Fan of most everything.
Cosmina, Enigma Sage.
Ms. Frizzle. I mean, in the context of Strixhaven, yeah,
Makes
actually.
sense.
I hadn't even put that together. That's good. Thanks, Board Gamer 52.
Climb aboard this magic owl, kids.
Yeah.
Kelpie Guide.
Tap, untap, concede. Thank you.
Cayenne, Dean of Substance, and Ibrahim, Dean of Theory.
Green Dean, Nerd Bird. Thank you, Eric C.
Killian, Ink Duelist.
Killian Twink Duelist.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm allowed to make that call, but all right. No one was willing to put their name on that one either.
Lash of Malice.
I think Ambrose might be a terrible father. It says X marks the spot.
Leech fanatic.
Unsubscribe leech facts from Eric. Thank you.
Leon and Light Scribe.
Put bards in magic, you cowards. From Gamer Interface.
Letter of acceptance.
Owligami. Oh, it is an origami owl. Why have I never noticed that?
Yes.
That's great.
Leyline Invocation.
If Leyline Invocation is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with a 0/0 fractal token on the battlefield. I like that. Right, because it's a leyline, of course. Yes. No, that's good. Thank you, Uro.
Lorehold apprentice.
Laura the Explorer. From Alyssa Swift.
Lorehold Campus.
This belongs in a museum. This is a museum. From Lunatic 93.
Lorehold command.
Ghost, boast, roast, or toast.
Oh, that's also very good.
From Madeline.
Lorehold Excavation.
Diggy, diggy hole. What? I don't understand. I don't get diggy, diggy hole, but I like it.
Lorehold pledge mage.
Prowesque. That's very good. I like prowesque. Oh, sorry. That was from Alyssa Swift.
Maelstrom Muse.
Oh, this is why all the Prismari spells cost 7+. From Jimmy.
Mage duel.
Epic spell wars of the battle wizards. Duel at Mount Skullsfire. From Potato Man.
Mage Hunter.
Early preview of the Tyranids Commander deck. From Ed Burke 37. Right, that is a thing that's happening, isn't it?
Mm.
Mage Hunter's onslaught.
Speaking of referencing different games, Zerg Rush, says Eric C.
Magma Opus.
Magma Opus. Yeah, it doesn't get better than that, actually. Thanks, Couchboy.
Yeah, that's a pretty good nickname already.
Yeah.
Make your mark.
The spirit's name is Mark.
This is the point at which Cam gets out his pen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was it? Who is it?
Ants.
Who offered ants?
Yeah. Coming for you, ants.
I'm going to tell Cam.
Yeah.
Manifestation Sage.
Hand. Attack.
Oh.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. That's also from ants. Good job.
Mascot exhibition.
Quandrix and Witherbloom need not apply.
Yeah, that like why no Quandrix? Why no Pest?
I assume
Because it's too good.
it would have been too good.
It's already so broken.
Yeah.
If it can gain them life as well. And then Quandrix is because it sort of doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They need to decide how big the fractal is. That's so much text.
Just about, I think every match that I lost at the sealed open was to this card.
It's good. It's a good card.
Mascot Interception.
Curse your token but inevitable betrayal. At least a twist on that one. I like it. Thank you. Thank you, S.A.K. Hills.
Master Symmetrist.
Ah, yes. Winner of this set's It Has Reach Award.
Yeah.
From Eric C.
Hey, look how he's a rhino. He's really big.
Yeah.
So that's why he's got reach. He's just 9 feet tall.
Him, very tall rhino. The second one here from Big Evil Dan says, that has reach? No, it blocks with horizontal symmetry. Nice.
Mavinda, Student's Advocate.
Guidance Counselor. Counselor. I think that one looks better written down than it does spoken aloud. That's from Eric, and it's tied with the suggestion from X Marks the Spot, who says, quote, I'm not supposed to murder other students in other colleges, but for an extra 8 mana, I might be convinced.
I would have gone with, my submission would have been Snapcaw Stir Mage.
Oh, the third suggestion from Alyssa Swift is Flapcaster Mage.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah.
Mentor's Guidance.
This just in, casting spells works better with a spellcaster. It's fan in most everything.
Mercurial Transformation.
Dude, you can just buy crabs. He's trying to make a crab, and he keeps
Oh.
getting frogs or octopi, I guess.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Mila, crafty companion, and Luca, wayward bonder.
Good girl, bad boy. Alternately, Tiger King, which is pretty good.
That's good too.
Submachiner there with the good girl, bad boy. Thank you.
Moldering Karok.
Oh my god, what? Okay, sorry. The suggestion in all caps is there's a frog on his head, which I'm now realizing there is a teeny little frog on the top of his head. That's amazing.
Wow. Maybe the frog's the person, the thing in charge, because it's a zombie crocodile.
Oh, it's like that, like the cordyceps fungus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that's a frog necromancer.
Here come that boy. Thank you, Tonesy.
Mortality spear.
Slice of life.
Ah.
That's good. Thanks, Board Gamer 52.
Multiple choice.
The correct answer is D, all of the above.
I've never seen this card not cast for 5 mana.
Well, you don't want to, right? You want to get the maximum value. It's not even like for 5 mana, this card is very strong, right? Like it's not even like badly costed.
I've seen it once as just a cantrip.
If they're like way behind on land or whatever.
You know, it was just turn one. Yeah, turn one. Like I think to glue the hand together, they're like, we need to cycle this immediately.
Oof. Still, eh? If you have to, you have to. That was from Not British, that suggestion.
Necroblossom Snarl.
Rot Knot.
Hey.
Eric C. They're 3 for 3 so far.
Necrotic Fumes.
A lesson in equivalent exchange from Alyssa Swift. See, it's balanced.
Needlethorn Drake.
The incredible flying cactus.
It's very pointy looking.
Very pointy, yeah.
I never noticed. Yeah.
It's from Fan of Most Everything. Thank you.
Novice Dissector.
It has a meeping organ. The flavor text is, the professor said to first extract the venom glands, then the acid sac, next the meeping organ? The pests have meeping organs.
Augiar Battle Seer.
I see blood. You always see blood.
I feel like my personal nickname for this is I'm fine to pick this up 12th.
Yeah. Thank you, Gamer Interface.
Oh, me. Auric Lore Mage.
And Tumor Man. Right, yeah, that is what that does.
Yeah.
Magus of Entomb, kinda. That was from Angry Fluoride.
Overgrown Arc.
Wall of Homework.
Sorry, it's Overgrown Arch. That's how you
Right,
say
sorry. Wall of Homework. Or, that's from Abyss, or tied with, I didn't know Strixhaven was an Ivy League school.
that.
Oh,
Oh.
From Lunatic 93.
I like that one.
that's a good pun. Owlin Shield Mage.
This is a quote attributed to me. Friendship with Bird Wizard ended. Now Bird Warlock is best friend.
Oh, because that commander is probably also a bird warlock?
Yeah, that came up in the Commander game because
Yeah.
Brina is a Bird Warlock. And people, I think it was Ben, was like, look at this card. It's a Bird Wizard. And I was like, nah, man. Bird Warlocks only now.
Nice. Pest Summoning.
Step 3, Profit. You're right. Thanks,
Nice.
Lady Lockwood.
Pestilent Cauldron and Restorative Burst.
Fire, Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. Planeswalker, Land, and Creature Double.
Ooh. I
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a stretch, but very cute.
Yeah. Yeah, that's from Maz. The second one is Soup Jug Group Hug, which, is also kind of tracks
That's good. Yeah.
from My Apologies.
Pigment Storm.
Purple Rain.
Oh yeah, it is too.
Yeah.
Thank you for making me think of Purple Rain. That song is very good.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, N6X.
Pilgrim of the Ages.
Birth of Meletus, Chapter 1, Audiobook Edition.
The one you listen to when you go to sleep.
Yeah.
So you're always restarting this at the beginning of it. You're always getting the land again and again.
You get it back from your graveyard. Oh, you're like, okay,
Okay.
this time. All right. Pilgrim of Ages. Okay. Get a planes.
Got my tea. I got my...
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Pillar Drop Rescuer.
Yes, I said bring a shovel. Yes, I said it's a rescue mission. Thank you, Gamer Interface.
Hey, it's our friend, Pillar Drop Warden.
Giant dwarf statue. Or X marks the spot.
Plarg, Dean of Chaos, and I'm sorry,
Augusta,
Dean of Order.
The top vote here is Plarg. Yeah, Augusta doesn't get anything cool because
Sure.
Plarg is too cool of a name.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Horde Alliance. That's relevant World of Warcraft reference, I suppose. But anyway, thank you, Madeline, for just Plarg.
Plum the Forbidden.
Ah, yes, the plum, the most forbidden of all fruits. From Potato Man. The second one is of course the mockery case. Does this go in aristocrats? Which I think the answer is actually yes, though.
It might, yeah.
Cam actually posted that great picture of it's the guy from the new Yakuza games. And he's edited it so he's holding a magic card while taking a big drag off a cigarette and just looking like and he's like, when you reread Plum the Forbidden. And yeah, so I think this one does actually go into aristocrats. So there we are. In fact, let's just ask Cameron directly. Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Oh, good.
Good.
Hi, Cam.
Hi, Nelson. Hi, Kathleen.
Does Plum the Forbidden go in aristocrats?
I believe it does, because it has Corpse Storm.
It sure does. Wow.
I kept reading this card being like, this is kind of uncounterable card draw in Storm.
Yeah.
Or not in Storm, in aristocrats.
Hmm.
And it just takes anything. It doesn't say non-creature.
Nope.
And you don't have. You can do tokens too.
Yeah, right? Non-token.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
It's an instant, too.
It just keeps getting better.
The second voted nickname was indeed does this go in aristocrats? Which is how we sort of got off on that tangent. The winner, by the way, was yes, the plum, the most forbidden of all fruits.
Yes, I'm sorry. I ate the plums that were in the ice box that were on the battlefield.
Yeah, they were so juicy, and I needed some cards.
They were so juicy and full of meeping organs.
Yes, they were.
Nelson, what was the one that we said earlier? That's when Cam would have pulled the pen out?
I remember that I wrote down the name Ants because their pun made me go like, ooh. But it was a while back, and I'm not sure which card it was. But
Right,
you've just been watching, so maybe you'll...
Let us know in the
know.
comments.
I'll rewind
Exactly.
for it at some point. Yeah.
Sure.
All right, moving on. Well, Cameron, I guess here, take the next one.
Poet's Quill.
The literal silver quill. Yeah. Although I guess we have a literal silver quill, and he's a dirty big dragon. But still, thank you, Prodigal Sorcerer.
Oh, I need something with 3 sides. So I've been flipping a little magic token back and forth to tell me when it's my turn to go. Because of course it was a binary choice, and now I need something with 3 sides. So I'm gonna lose track every single time from now on.
I'll just start cueing you. I like saying your name.
It was Make Your Mark.
It was Make
All
Your
right,
Mark.
make your mark.
The spirit's name is Mark.
The spirit's name is Mark.
And then that just made me go like, oh, Cam wouldn't tolerate that.
Oh, that's amazing.
But maybe you love it. That's fine too.
That's amazing. Oh,
Hey, I've got a D4.
who did that?
That was Ants. Yeah.
Ants?
Username Ants.
Good work. Good work.
All righty. Next.
Pop quiz.
What is your name? What is your quest? And what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Thank you. X marks the spot.
You're up, Kathleen.
Thank you, Nelson. Practical research.
The lab group where one person does all the work. From
Mm.
Morgante Maggiore.
Everybody just went, because we've all
We've
experienced
all
that.
been there, yeah.
It does look a little bit like Will is reading a bunch of books and Rowan is going, look what I could do.
Everyone's like, let's go play Mage Tower and kiss boys behind the bleachers.
Right?
Rowan's going, so once you learn it, you can teach it to me. That helps you learn, right? Which I've had happen. Oh.
Cam, you're up.
Prismari Apprentice.
Voted most likely to burn down your house. Yeah. Thank you,
Nice.
Gamer Interface.
Prismari Campus.
Department of Performing Arts. Yep.
Mhm.
Juilliard, I guess. Yeah. Thank you, Lunatic.
Prismari Command.
Bisexual Lighting, the card.
Yeah.
Tied, that was from Sean the Crow, tied with Gemma Waters' suggestion of Shock, Stock, Rock, Knock. Pretty
Got
good.
it.
Yeah. Prismari Pledge Mage.
Performance anxiety.
Hmm.
Can't attack unless something fancy's happened.
Yeah. Need that pep talk
Yeah.
before we can attack.
Mhm.
From Fandom Most Everything. Thank you.
Professor Onyx.
Liliana of the Yale.
Oh, nice. That's fantastic.
Mhm.
Many people have suggested that one.
Professor of Symbology.
Apparently emojis are a course now.
Mhm.
Tied with white card draw in quotes. Tied with corneiform.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh,
cuneiform.
Yeah.
Cuneiform.
Cuneiform.
Cuneiform,
Corneiform. Got it.
Core, K-O-R.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Corniform. Yeah.
That's good.
Took us a
Good.
second, but combining the power of our four mighty brains, we
It
got
looks
there.
better if you read it. It's one of
Yeah.
those puns that's very good to read and hard to say out loud.
Thank you, Eldritch Moose, Esenka Hills, and Phantom Most Everything for your three-way tie.
Yeah, I can't get Willem Dafoe out of my head from not Unusual Suspects. Was the Boondock Saints was just like symbolism. What is the symbolism?
Professor of Zoomancy.
Bugbear.
Mm-hmm.
Bug / bear. Very good.
Accurate. Good.
Professor's Warning.
Buy singles. Shout outs to Prof there from
Yeah.
their community college. And Alyssa Swift for the suggestion.
Promising Dusk Mage.
Death triggers on students just feels weird, says Sabat. I mean, that's why, I think part of why this is a college and not, like a high school.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, no, they killed all the younglings moments.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Quandrix Apprentice.
Voted most likely to discard a land,
Hmm.
tied with the other kind of bear.
Mm.
Gamer Interface and Tonesy.
Quandrix Campus.
Department of Mathmagics from Odd Directive. Thank you.
Quandrix Command.
Subtract, nullify, add, recalculate. Eldritch Moose.
Quandrix Cultivator.
Did you know that Golden Ratio also has a turtle in the art?
Are they
What?
done by the same people?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Makes sense.
That was from Omer Kadim, who just by 1 point beat out Alyssa Swift's Turtle Druid College Student.
I like that.
It was very good, yeah.
You can be up, Cam.
Oh, Quandrix Pledge Mage.
The best reason for X to be 0
Hmm.
from Gamer Interface.
Yeah.
Sea Monkey, watch it grow. Oh, wow.
Mm.
Oh, my goodness. It's the merfolk. It does kind of look like a sea monkey. Goodness.
Quintorius, Field Historian.
Elephants never forget, but when they do, create a red and white 3/2. I like that. Good job,
That's
Eric.
cute.
Yeah.
Radiant Scroll Wielder.
Fire Song and Snapcaster.
Yep. It looks like he's underneath an enormous wheel of cheese.
It does look a bit like a wheel of cheese, doesn't it?
Yeah, what's the one where you scrape the wheel of Parmesan?
Raclette?
Melt it?
Raclette.
Raclette,
Mm.
yes. Like
Yes.
just at the apex or at the focus of a hastily hollowed raclette.
The focus of a wheel of raclette. I love
Raclette scrape wielder.
God, when it's not unthinkably foul, let's go eat fondue.
Oh,
it. Yeah.
yeah. Reckless Amplimancer.
Bear, double bear, quadruple punched by Surrock from Missandra.
Hmm.
The that's one for something that at the time felt like a throwaway bit. That's been one of the more enduring Friday Nights memes from the early episodes.
Mm.
Is the Surrock bear puncher.
Mm.
Hmm. He's just very direct,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Knows what he wants.
It's got a good voice to go with it.
Mhm.
The pleasure for
Reconstruct.
the... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go. You finish. Sorry, I thought you were done.
Surrock is a pleasure for the mind and the ears, but not so much for the bears.
Just keep getting more out of it. Reconstruct history.
Historical reenactment. Rustenskirk, very nice.
Reduced to memory.
Reduced to memory is a novel euphemism for murder. From X marks the spot. Thank you.
Reflective Golem.
Do I charge too much for my services? The golem, reflecting.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Do I provide
Kinda.
value? Oh, I like that. S1 Dragon, thank you.
Reject.
Thank you for expressing interest in Strixhaven. We regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission at this time.
could you imagine getting a rejection letter that was written in Uwu speak?
We regret to inform you.
Your brain is a bit too much of a big dum-dum.
It would just be like, oh, it would be extra crushing, you know?
I do have to shout out to the narrow second place here of somebody once told me Strixhaven won't enroll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I
Nice.
was looking dumb, I think, with some weird magical ink in the shape of an X on my forehead. That's good.
Yeah, heroic.
Wow.
They could have just said no. They didn't have to stamp the guy's head. Anyway.
Well, my ears start growing and they don't stop 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 growing.
Oh, man.
Beautiful singing, both of you.
Thank you.
Relic Sloth.
Please pack your bags firmly. I could have done that slower, but we'd be here for too long.
Very good. Who was that?
They refused to take credit for it.
Brought to you by Pixar, yeah.
Yeah.
Resculpt.
Art teacher, could you please make sculptures that don't kill the other students? From X marks the spot.
Retriever Phoenix.
Phoenix, meet set mechanic. Set mechanic, meet Phoenix. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
that's how you do. Is there a Phoenix in every set or just most sets?
There's
Not
there-
every set.
Okay.
There's definitely a Phoenix that is like in standard right now that you can like get back as well, and it's basically the same thing,
Mhm.
but I don't remember what it's called.
There's one from Theros that has escape.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Returned pass caller.
Do you want the Grey Goo scenario? Because this is how you get it. From Eldritch Moose.
Rip apart.
Rip and tear. Referencing the old Doom comic books. Rip, it's rip / tear, of course. From the Pussy Wagon guy. So thanks for that.
Rise of Extus.
This is not a nickname. It is a perfect example of why Wiley Beckett is underrated and incredible. A hot take. I think Wiley Beckett is correctly rated in that, generally speaking, whenever we talk about Wiley Beckett's art, we go, whoa, look at this awesome Wiley Beckett art.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just relatively new
Yeah.
as a magic artist. So yeah, no, hope we get to see way more of her stuff.
I think we will. Also, cats hate car rides. Why would you do that? Previous submitter.
Which?
The previous person.
Oh, no, from the truck from Kill Bill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched those movies once and they were not good, so I tried to put them out of my mind.
Fair.
Rutha, mercurial artist.
Fork orc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget she's an orc.
She's an orc.
All right, that was from Ants. Space turbulence just entered my big gay wife, which, I mean, hey, you know what? Dream big.
Oh. Rowan, Scholar of Sparks, and Will, Scholar of Frost.
We've got suggestion here of hot chick and cool dude from Eldritch Moose on account of, their various magics. Cheerleader and chill dealer from Abyss. It's pretty good. or won't and will Kenrith. Man, I had an opponent on stream the other day play Will, and I had again completely forgotten up until that moment that Will's voiced by Billy Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really funny because someone in chat was like, "What is that accent? That's not a real that. Who's doing this terrible accent?" I was like, "What, the Scottish accent done by Billy Boyd, noted Scotsman?" And then other people in chat were like, "Yeah, I'm Scottish. That's a legitimate accent." But I can't not hear Pippin. I can only just hear Pippin.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's Pippin's voice, right?
Yeah, it's probably why he did.
I've watched a lot of Lord of the Rings. Anyway,
Rushed Rebirth.
that time I got reincarnated as a to be decided. From Phantommost Everything.
A Scurrid Colony.
Emrakul's biggest fear is 4 of these. Right. The old meme about Emrakul and squirrels. But yeah, these can be 4/4s, so the squirrels are getting bigger. Emmy, watch out.
Secret Rendezvous.
Be gay, draw cards. From Gemma Water. It's a lot of suggestions along these lines. What if we kissed and drew 3 under the Eldrazi arch? Haha, just kidding. Unless. Yeah. Exactly.
Sedgemoor Witch.
Young Pyromancer's goth sister. Says Angry Fluoride. Someone just says this is you.
Oh, I wish I looked that good.
Someone else says this is your role model.
Well, there you go.
You've been seen.
Hopefully in a flattering black gown.
Yeah.
Surrounded by minions ready to do my bidding.
Yeah.
Kathleen in a prom dress with a snake.
Yeah.
At the top of a mountain commanding an... Okay, anyhow.
Yeah. Let's make this
Thriving
happen.
in your lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're up, Kathleen.
Oh, distracted by my pests. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's me. Falls down mountain, trips on amazing gown.
There she is.
We found our brand. Yeah.
Selfless glyph weaver and deadly vanity.
He protect, she attack.
Oh.
From HHB. Eldritch Moose actually was shedding light and throwing shade, which I really like. Deadly Vanity is throwing shade. Oh my goodness.
Semester's End.
School's out for summer. Thank you, Phantommost Everything.
Alice Cooper references. God, that song was old when I was a child.
Cam, there's one here that says the beginning of the next end step. Cameron Lauder every day for the rest of his life, presumably.
Yes. Yeah, I phased this out on their end step, and
Yeah, I've had an opponent do that to me as well. And it's just like, ooh, it's bad. The best place to do this is on when you're blocking.
Yeah, they are combat.
Because you can do a bunch of blocks and then bounce all your stuff.
You can do a bunch of bad blocks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very, very negative blocks, and then get your stuff back. It's good times. Anyway,
Serpentine Curve.
Are we being graded on a curve? Well, yes, but
The curve at
trails
home.
off. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Like,
Where X marks the spot.
Shadewing Laureate.
You'd prefer I destroy you in verse, so here is the style I rehearse. A limericked rhyme recited in time will make your demise that much worse. Very nice. I like limericks.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've read some good limericks. Thank you, my apologies.
They're harder than you'd think to write as well.
Yeah. We got to get the rude rhymes in there.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Shadrick's Silverquill.
So is it a kid token or a squid token? Wow, this is the first time we're seeing a Splatoon reference. All right, this is all. That's also that's from Alyssa Swift and is tied with at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may immediately regret your decision. From some G. Yeah, I think the correct move, unless you have a really good attack from pumping your whole team, I think the correct move here is just to play Shadrick's post combat so you don't have to think about it. That said, absolute bomb. Anyway.
Shayla, Dean of Radiance, and Ambrose, Dean of Shadow.
Good bird, bad dad. Or bird and jerk. Renee Paquette and John Moxley. Yeah, it's reasonable. That's a wrestling reference there. This one, by the way, Ambrose, Dean of Shadow, is actually just a wrestling reference.
Is it really?
Well, Dean Ambrose was John Moxley's wrestling name in WWE, and this is Dean Ambrose. And someone was like, when this was spoiled, someone was like, Graham, have you seen this? And I was like, oh, this has Matt Tabak sticky fingers all over it. and I tagged him, and he responded. He's like, I couldn't get a Mox reference in the flavor text because there was no room for flavor text. And I was like, I knew it.
Wow.
Anyway.
Shine Shadow Snarl.
Lens flare. Where's I don't see a rhyming one from Eric. Oh no. Oh, he didn't run the table on the rhyming suggestions for these. What a shame.
Light Blight.
Like blot knot, maybe?
Wow, good one. Yeah, all right.
Dab's an author. Wow, that was so rude for me. I'm so sorry.
Show of Confidence.
Power Walk from Eldritch Moose.
Silver Quill Apprentice.
Slam Poet.
Oh, that's really good.
That is good. From Odd Directive.
Silver Quill Campus.
Undead Poets Society.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
From Phantom Most Everything.
Silver Quill Command.
Fly, retry, buy, and die. From Not British.
Silver Quill Pledge Mage.
You forgot how to fly? Again? From Phantom Most Everything. Oh, build your own Nighthawk. That is good.
Silver Quill Silencer.
Okay, the next person who casts a counterspell gets punched in the face. Says Eldritch Moose.
It's just what happens here.
Yeah.
Hey, Farva, what's that restaurant you always go to? With the stuff on the walls. Okay, sorry. Snow Day.
Note, not a snow spell. Prodigal Sorcerer.
Solve the equation.
X equals my win con. Prodigal Sorcerer.
Soothsayer Adept.
Merfolk Looter has to charge for his services while he repays his student loans. Says Phantom Most Everything.
Sparring Regimen.
You guys know that quills exist, right? There are way better ways to get ink on paper.
Is that the Silver Quill Pledge Mage there? On the left?
I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it is. Or at least it's certainly a Silver Quill. This is Silver Quill and Lorehold having a fight.
Oh no.
Here, Kathleen.
Spectacle Mage.
But it's not wearing any.
Dun, 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 dun,
It hurts us
dun.
good.
Yeah.
Hurts us good.
Thank you, Riston Skirk.
Spectre of the Fens.
Spectre of Student Loans.
Hmm.
From Phantommost Everything.
Spell Satchel.
SATCHEL.
I get it.
Satchel.
Oh. Who
was
did that?
Yeah, who was it?
That's Riston Skirk.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. All right.
It's
They're on
so
the list.
simple. It's so good.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
Spined Karok.
Carocodile.
Hmm.
Prodigal Sorcerer.
Spirit summoning.
Who are you going to call? Ghost Busts.
Oh, nice. That's fantastic.
Thanks, Big Evil Dan. Oh.
Spiteful Squad.
Mean Girls.
Everybody calls this Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was from Angry Fluoride.
That's one of the real nicknames of Strixhaven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we found one.
Yeah. Springmane Servan.
Checkmate, Oko.
So I'm already an elk.
Yeah. From Lord Sherbert.
Square up.
No, square is left, triangle is up, circle is right, and X is down.
Oh.
I always get it messed up because I use an Xbox controller.
Right.
So
So it's,
they're all 90 degrees from each other.
Can I submit my own of
Yeah.
of 90s PBS television? Because like, doesn't that look like it could be in an educational thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
The
sure.
show Square One.
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you, Rock Pusher.
Star Pupil.
Wesley Crusher. Does look kind of like Wesley Crusher,
Yeah,
doesn't
a
it?
bit like Will Wheaton, doesn't it?
Yeah. Rock Pusher again.
It's like what Wesley Crusher was going to grow up to be, not actually.
Yeah.
Right? Start from scratch.
File, new project. Make a new document. Thank you, Lord Sherbert.
Stonebinder's Familiar.
Seymour.
Futurama.
Okay,
Ah.
that's tied with Fry's dog. So I guess these are
Okay.
both
Yes, the Futurama episode where Fry's dog waits for him,
Right.
even though he's been cryogenically frozen.
of course. Saddest episode ever.
Hmm.
I guess then second place is Molten Retriever, which is
Aw.
also
That's really cute.
also
Oh,
good.
that's good. Yeah.
Stonebound Mentor.
Back in my day. Fan of most everything. Thank you.
Mhm.
Stone Rise Spirit.
Stone Crow.
Hmm.
Yeah, Prodigal Sorcerer again.
It is a Stormcrow too with
Yeah.
that spell line. Yeah.
Stormkiln Artist.
2/2 and a 2/2.
Oh,
He's
neat.
wearing like a ruffled, yeah, like
Is that Tool?
Maybe.
I don't know. I like a 2/2 and a 2/2. That's
But
good.
we can
Thanks.
assume they have Tool underneath like the
Mhm.
fan of their skirt, right? Like
Yeah.
it does look puffy.
Nice.
Strict Proctor.
More like Strixhaven, am I right? Ah. Thanks, Eric.
Shut up, Steve. We're here to learn.
You can be up, Cam.
Strixhaven Stadium.
Oh, this has made me sad. Where all the school's budget goes.
Hmm.
Second one. This could have paid for 10 new research labs,
Yeah.
says Matthew Murray.
Ah,
Hey, Matthew.
Study Break. I just took that from you. I'm sorry,
It's
Nelson.
fine. Keep going.
Tap, tap, learn. Attributed to us. So I
Nice.
guess we said that at some point.
Sudden Breakthrough.
Eureka! I have punched it.
A very literal meaning of breakthrough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fan of most everything.
Symmetry Sage.
The lack of symmetry in everything kills me, says Eldritch Moose.
Tanazir Quandrix.
Quandric students understand layer 7B and 7C. It's from Pharmacist Judge.
Nice work, Pharmacist Judge.
Yeah.
You're up, Cam.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tangle Trap.
Snapdragons.
Hmm.
Just
Nice.
odd directive.
Plants and things we do to dragons.
Yeah.
Teach by example.
Remember, this goes first. From
It's
odd
true.
directive.
Mm.
Yeah. Different from like Fork or whatever, where you need to respond with the other thing on the stack. This one, you cast this first.
Yeah, I definitely read this card after throwing it away. You know,
Oh, no.
like cast my spell, respond with this one. Yeah.
Teachings of the Archaics.
What you really want to do is draw more cards.
Oh, let me write that down.
Yeah.
Right. When you go to see a prof during office hours and they're like, so you're going to want to read the material. Uh-huh. Okay.
That was from Eldritch Moose, and it was tied with, remember, if the teacher hasn't arrived 50 minutes after class was supposed to start, you're legally allowed to leave. From Ernest.
Team Pennant.
We taught the pests to hold little flags. That's great. That's a terrific mental image. Sorry.
They have little grabbies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little grabbies. Thank you, Roost and Skirk.
Tempted by the Auric.
Hey, kid, I'll pay you student loans if you put on this mask. Thanks, Dr. Soup.
Tend the pests.
Tend the pests. Sack a creature to find X. Create black and green pest tokens that give life upon their death. Oh. Wow. I'm just glad I got the scansion right on the cold read there.
Yeah, wow.
Thanks, you Lupine Volt. I think I may have watched a lot of Disney movies on repeatedly when I was a kid. Remember those like
You weren't the only one.
awful white clamshell VHS cases?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the hollow plastic.
Yeah. A lot of those.
Tenured ink caster.
Umbridge's evil sister, as difficult as that can be to imagine. Tied with Teacher Leecher, which are both good. Thank you, Gamer Interface and Elish.
Test of talents.
Winning a coin flip does not count as a talent, Tybalt. Says Eldritch Moose.
The Biblioplex.
Donde esta biblioplexa? From Eric C. Tied with the Library of Alexandria at home. From Couchboy.
Thrilling discovery.
The 2 life makes it white. From Prodigal Sorcerer.
Thunderous Orator.
Brian Blessed, which Rock Pusher submitted in all caps and somehow in bold, and I don't know how they did that on this website. They must have like submitted code in the thing. Impressive.
Man, just makes me want to go watch Henry V again.
Tome Shredder.
Cody, no! There's no name on that one. I do like the Ghost Dog Ate My Homework from Potato Man and art direction. Can you make it look like kind of a spirit and kind of not? We haven't balanced the set yet. That's very funny.
Torrent Sculptor or Flamethrower Sonata.
Waterfall Firefly.
Oh.
Very nice. From Maz.
Twin Scroll Shaman.
Arthur 2 Scrolls Jackson. Thank you.
I hope people are making that reference in 50 years and people don't know why.
Yeah. Thank fandom most everything.
Umbral Juke.
It feels unsportsmanlike to just murder members of the other team. I guess not. Yeah.
I guess, yeah, I mean, like, who can say what the rules for Wizard's Tower are?
Yeah.
No
Wizards,
one.
I suppose. Anyway, thank you,
No
X
one.
marks the spot.
Unwilling ingredient.
Is there a willing ingredient?
Poor
There
frog.
was that one guy in Germany. Anyway, thanks, Angry Fluoride.
Uvilda, Dean of Perfection, and Nasari, Dean of Expression.
I carefully crafted this spell. Yeah, I just took my opponent's thing. Is tied with Fancy Dancy. So thanks, Gred and Elish.
Valentin, Dean of the Vein, and Lisette, Dean of the Root.
Graveyard, hate. Life gain, great. From Couchboy. Drains and Gains is also good.
Mm-hmm.
Vanishing Verse.
Message deleted.
Hmm.
It's like one of them Snapchats that goes away.
Well, it's like from Twitch chat, I assume, because the submitters written their name down as Twatch Chot.
Velmachus Lorehold.
The first half of his name, Vellum, comes from vellum, prepared animal skin, usually meant for writing purposes like scrolls. The second half, Acus, comes from the fact that ruins are dusty and make him sneeze. Wow, you really had me going there, Ocean
Nice.
Soul.
Velmachus
Yeah.
Lorehold.
Just lured me down a dark alley and then beat me over the head with a garbage can.
Yeah.
Vulnerable War Singer.
You ever punch a guy so hard a dead guy pops out?
Kinda, though.
Wham! What the? Thank you, Sumg.
Verdant Mastery.
Did you bring enough lands for everyone?
Hmm.
Fan of most everything.
Vine Glimmer Snarl.
Glimmer is not really the opposite of vine, but okay. Says X marks the spot.
Oh, do we have a rhyming one here?
I don't see a rhyming one. I see Turquoise Twist, Simic Snarl, Power Plants. It's pretty good.
Oh, that is pretty good.
Shiny Viney.
Shiny Viney.
There we go. From Big Bird 64. Thank you.
Vortex Runner.
Now you're thinking with portals. S.A. Hills.
Wandering Archaic. And Explore the Vastlands.
Ristic Buddy.
Hey.
Oh, I like this a lot. Everyone's just ignoring Explore the Vastlands. Sorry. This is four of them, 4 entries down. Wandering Archaic and a normal magic card back.
Yeah, it isn't particularly close.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Copying your friend's homework or letting your friend copy your homework from Freudian Slap is pretty good. But yeah, Ristic Buddy is great.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Waterfall Aerialist.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the wormholes and the snarls that you're used to. I know
you're gonna have to pay 2 or nothing at all. But I think you're casting too fast. Casting too fast. Ugh. Sorry, everybody.
Casting
Nicely
too
done.
fast.
I punched the microphone. I'm so sorry. Thank you, not British.
Witherbloom Apprentice.
Tendrils of Anthony.
Nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tony. No one put their name on that one. What a shame. Tendrils of Anthony is great.
Witherbloom Campus.
University of Florida. Thanks, Gamer Interface.
You can be up, Kathleen.
Witherbloom Command.
Reuse, refuse, diffuse, or renews. Thank you, Madeline.
Witherbloom Pledge Mage.
Tree of Life. Prodigal Sorcerer.
Tree of getting punched in my life total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wormhole Serpent.
Wouldn't it be wormhole in this game? WURM? Yeah, that's from Elish, and it's tied with GM. I opened a portal to the ocean, therefore I have an infinite supply of water. You know what, Derek? I've had enough of your crap. The portal is actually a serpent. It eats you. Thanks, Raver.
Whose turn is it? My turn? Zephyr Boots.
We've got a tie here, and we're finishing strong, which is nice, between High Heels from Lupin Volt and Air Jordans from Fan of Most Everything.
Nice.
Oh, wait, there is one more.
Zamone, Quadrix Prodigy.
The top voted result here is that is going to do it for Tap Tap Concede this week. Please check out cardkingdom.com for all your card related needs and our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Everything we do is brought to you by you, attributed to me.
Got us. Poor Simone.
Oh my goodness me. Yeah, that's it. We're back. We've gone around the horn. Well, thank you everybody for your hilarious suggestions and submissions, and for being part of the process by going to the site and checking it out and voting for ones that you liked. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, all those things that someone said, Card Kingdom, the Patreon, really appreciate it. Yeah, that's going to do it. Until next time, I've been Graham, and joining me has been Nelson.
Thanks so much.
Kathleen.
Woo, you heard me sing. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll never do it again. I promise.
Cameron.
I got here eventually.
And Paul is running the tech, and we will talk to you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Leave a comment.